Excuse me. Hey y'all, it's your girl Ari X Ari Hussein, and I'm just kind of back to give a update and report of what's happening in my life. So last week I decided to break my silence, or the week before last I decided to break my silence about there being cameras inside my apartment bathroom because it was such a perverted act, and everyone, especially the management office who was actually responsible for placing the cameras there. Everyone knows that, I'm a single woman. So the act was very much perverted to have it inside my bathroom, the way that they fell out and the way that they were facing. It was just all of my intimate times and moments, they just have been looked upon. And it's simply because I fell victim to public housing. And if you're unaware of how I got here, I explained it plenty of times on my YouTube channel, inside my blogs. I'm Ari Does It on YouTube, and my website is aridoesit.org. So you can kind of get a better feel of why I even ended up in public housing in the first place. I was pretty much, I come from a broken family. That's the generational curse that I'm up against. I come from a broken family, and I ended up having a broken family myself. So, I see a lot of people around me at the time, because I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I seen a lot of girls ended up on Percocets, just falling to the wayside. And I was suicidal. I was about to commit suicide, and the lady came up to me and she spoke life to me. And from that day on, I just decided that I just wanted to do the best that I can, for myself and for my family, and not be what it is that I'm a product of. And I want to provide for myself and my family. So in that, I decided to come to New York City. I didn't know I was coming to New York. I got on the Greyhound bus, like I said. I didn't know I was coming here, and I got off of the bus, and I was greeted there by some past people, and I'm thinking, oh, this is from the Lord, because, I didn't have anything or anyone. I just knew that there had to be some type of hope in the world where what I was experiencing. It had to be something better. It was just nobody cared about me. My mother, my father, nobody. And I just knew that there had to be a different way. And I couldn't put my child through the same predicament that I've been through. I was taken into a shelter here in New York City. And from that moment, I've been in a system. I've had ACS child services inside my life. I've had just a different embarrassing things happen to me that I know that if I was from a family or from a father who would have done his job, or I'm not blaming anyone either, that I would be in a different predicament. Or if I had waited to have a baby or whatever, stuff like that. I'm not blaming anyone. My thing is that people are placed places inadequately. I say that because while being in the shelter, I found my own place. I'm a go-getter. I go get what I'm supposed to get. I found my own place, and because I was told that, I'll be unable to take care of myself, pretty much as if I'm some type of fool, or as if I didn't come to a big city, New York, find a job in a shelter, in a predicament where it was a dog-eat-dog environment, and I did the best that I could for myself, and I provided for myself and my family. I was told that I was unable to take care of myself, and it was just by a means of hatefulness. It wasn't anything based on the fact that I was taking care of myself. And I found an apartment, pretty much, I found a great, also, it wasn't an apartment, it was a mini house by the beach. And I ended up in NYCHA, in a place, being abused by black men. I punched in my face because I am a single woman who decided that I don't want anybody talking to me, because I don't have anyone to protect me. And this is not a woe is me story. This is not a victimization story. And that's what I'm saying. With y'all, I'm speaking out. And, I'm asking for help. I'm asking for your prayers. I'm asking for support. And I appreciate those of you who share the videos or whatever. Thank you guys so much. I feel like it could be a lot more done to help me. I'm asking for help. And I'm going today to, reach out to different news medias. And prayerfully, the city of New York haven't paid everyone off. And speak out in my defense. You all, this is not right to be happening to anyone. I'm literally, by the grace of God, I'm not allowed to be afraid, because I know that they want to instill fear, because fear is what's keeping everyone so quiet about the things that's happening. However the case may be, this is a civil matter. It is not fair that me, having been a taxpaying citizen for as long as I can remember, I would be subjected to such things. And, like I said, I left to North Carolina and I came back because I'm human, and as a human, as someone who is supposed to be able to travel all over the United States, I thought about moving into the project before I moved here. Though I'm talking, however the case may be. I was placed in a predicament where I was in a hard place. The shelter system there was like I could not go home to my family because, like I said, my family is broken, and I never really received support from them anyway. I was a stripper. Zoe, stop. I was a stripper first, and then I kind of tried to get my life back on the right path, and then it was just like no. I reached out to my family. I reached out to my mom. I reached out to my. It was like at this point they were all gone. And a lot of people were so much going from this pandemic. Even leading up to the pandemic, they were all gone. Not going, physically, but just somewhere else mentally. So I reached out to them, and it was just like no help. And I knew that there wouldn't be no help because it's like I left there because I didn't have any support. So why would I expect them to support me? But I came and I paid my taxes and I got a job and I did everything I was supposed to do as far as a citizen wise. And now I'm pretty much, I feel like I can't lose hope because hope is what's keeping me here and keeping me alive and keeping me, well. But I'm speaking because this is urgent. So I've cried to God, so I really can't cry to y'all. And I know that it seems like I don't care. However, I do care. And I'm not... Do y'all want another, like, Breonna Taylor or something? Like, are y'all waiting for someone to say that there was a mass murder in my apartment? Like, what has to happen for someone to say, hey, this girl needs help? This girl is crying out. This girl and her son were done unjustly. Like, Jesus died already for people like me. But why is there no help? Like, am I not a woman? Has America really brainwashed us into thinking that all black women are just mouthy creatures with hate filled in their heart because that's who they have employed? Or what is it? But that's not me. Like, my character speaks for itself. Like, I've been in these internet streets, I am who I am, and I'm not changing for you all, but that does not mean that I deserve to be looked upon or spied on via my bathroom. Like, what do you want to see? Coochie? Vagina? A little boy's penis? Like, am I a sex toy, a sex symbol? Like, what is it? I'm very much confused. However the case may be, this situation, I can't allow it to break me because there's so much stuff that I've been through, and God is elevating me, which He is. I'm sure there's so much that I will go through, but I am crying for help. I am saying, help me. I am. I do need help. I cannot do this one by myself, and that's just the fact of the matter. I have a son, y'all protect transgenders or whatever. Y'all, I'm not speaking against I'm a beautiful young lady. Why do I have to be spied on? Like, why is my body something that becomes a sexual pleasure for the people who work for night shift? Tell me, because I need to know. Y'all please in the comments. Again, the biggest way that you can help is prayer. Please, if you believe in God, pray for me. Just pray for me. Pray for me. My Cash App is $ARIDIDIT. That's if you feel led to donate to the cause financially, because my mail is being tampered with. My U.S. mail is being tampered with. Not only that, just my peace is being tampered with right now. Again, the best way to help is to pray. Share the videos. Again, the internet is censored. Donald Trump had mentioned that when he was in office about how Section 230 of the internet legislation has to be, republicized because it's censored. I matter. All lives matter. I protested so strongly and so loudly for all lives matter. I know there are people who don't want to see me win. However, it is what it is. God is God all by himself. He don't need any help. He doesn't need the help of anyone looking down on me or hoping that nothing changes in my life. You know, if God wants to deliver me, it's up to Him. However the case may be, remember, do what you got to do for you. And thank you all for your support. And any way that you have been supporting, I thank you. I appreciate you all. And I genuinely love you from the bottom of my heart.